All right. Oh my God. And we're live. Welcome, everybody. I know we've been chit-chatting for a little bit, so we will make this intro relatively short as we hop right in for some D&D. And then just as a reminder for you guys to check the schedule, I posted something in Ascended about my upcoming schedule because I will be on vacation for a little bit, so there will be about 2 weeks off from Arctis. Then we will reconvene in early July, so I just want everybody to be aware of that coming up. Otherwise, we are trying some new stuff for some of our shorts and clips and stuff we've got on YouTube. So if you guys don't mind in the coming weeks, especially when I'm on vacation, like if you don't mind giving like a short a watch or a short clip a watch, they're like a minute long. Love some stylistic feedback. Is always looking to improve and make the channel a little bit better.
I always repost the TikTok ones.
Thank you. If there's something like particularly funny or like really cool that you want us to do more of, we're definitely down. We just had one of our recent shorts being our highest performing short ever. Coslow was, I believe, you cackling insanely while Rain gravity welled things a couple 100 feet in the air. Congratulations.
And then you explode.
And then explosions. So thank you, Coslow, for that fantastic moment.
He beat the liches.
He finally beat the liches.
It's prophetic.
The cheese tax and the liches have both, the liches being shit wizards, have both performed super well. But finally, a cackling goblin has beaten them all.
Got it.
And I'm totally open for that because I want you guys to have fun and choose your own adventures along the way. All right, enough talk. Let's real quick just go around and say, hey, how was your week, Wang Doodle? You have a nice week?
Yeah, it was actually kind of a fun week. We went out to celebrate a friend's birthday, so went out to a baseball game, and then the next day over to a friend of mine starting in the morning to start making some beer.
Ooh. What'd you make? Sea salt caramel stout?
I don't think he was there for that portion. He drank it though.
No, we made a smash, which means single malt and single hop. So it was a smash using Maris Otter malt and Citra hops. So it should come out pretty citrusy, pretty juicy. And from my friend told me we're moving on schedule. Should be done fermenting in 2 days, maybe.
Oh, nice. Congratulations on your upcoming birth of a yeasty, hoppy boy.
A red... can't remember the classification of like red ale. Red ale is the words I'm looking for once, and it was actually fantastic.
I don't like beer being referred to as a yeasty birth.
It's what it is. It's crazy. It then goes in your mouth. You're welcome.
Yum, yum.
Good old yeasty birth. What are you gonna name it, Wang Doodle?
Oh, I don't name it. I am there to be the extra eyes and hands for making the beer. And I'm not in charge of these recipes.
Okay, fair.
I'm the reason raid leaders call shapes, not colors.
Fair.
Speaking of raid leaders, C-Swab, how's your week been?
Terrible. It was the worst week ever, and I hated it, and yeah.
Oh, that's awful. Aside from D&D, is there anything we can do? Do you need emergency crumble cookies?
Oh, we're killing!
Or yeah, we could send Cosmo at it. Let's plan B.
Exactly.
Have you ever had that situation where like a bunch of corporate people are like telling you something like, "Oh, don't worry, this will not happen. This will not happen. We promise it won't happen." And you're like, "I don't believe you." And they go,
It's
"It's not gonna
gonna
happen."
happen.
And then it happens a bunch of times, and you sit there and go, "Hey, I thought this wasn't gonna happen." They're like, "Oh, sorry." Just shrug their shoulders, and it's like, "I'm sorry." And you're like, "All
Literally
right, that's
every
cool."
day of my life.
And then you're like, "Can I
I-
get some help?" And they're like, "Nope, sorry, no help." And I'm like, "All right, cool.
Your
Well, then can I get
problem.
approval to bring in help?" And they're like, you can bring in a little bit of help, but not that much." And you're like, "Okay, well, it's 1,000 degrees outside, so what do you want me to do?" And they're like, "We don't know, but just don't let it happen again."
I feel
Thanks.
you. I do feel that 100%, and it sucks. It sucks a lot.
Like, I had to go to Atlanta for a day. I had to fly for 4 hours to Atlanta, spend 2 hours in a meeting, spend the night, and then fly back 4 hours to Vegas for a meeting with a bunch of people who assured me that all of these problems weren't going to happen, and it's just been like nothing but that. And you're like, "What the fuck?" And they're just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice Starbuck. Are you here to help with
But the
D&D?
system.
Well, at least we have D&D today. So we can have a little escape, and you can channel all of your arcane might into perhaps blasting some lads.
"I'm fucking killing everything."
And here he was at the beginning of the session. Hey guys, wow, you're actually learning stuff. You didn't actually go into a dungeon and murder everything. Now see Swab's cracking his knuckles as he comes in like,
Yes, I'm going to.
I'm a new me. Let's go. All right. Rain, how was your week?
The role of Rain tonight will be played by King's Asshole, apparently.
You have
dear.
cat butt on the desk?
Yep. We are T-Rexing real hard.
No.
Come on, buddy, lay down. Yeah, you're good. We need like a little perch for our front parts because, we can't lay with our paws forward. So it's trying to figure out how to make that happen with my leg.
Does he not like being on his back at all?
I mean, when he's just laying on the floor and stuff, he'll just like lay on his side. Is usually what he does, and then he'll do like the little like uppies stretch at you with his little
Aw.
wingies.
Oh,
For either to be either picked up or to have his chest and rib cage scratched, and he'll just like ooze into melty oblivion as a result.
Happy baby.
But
sweet
he came
baby.
over and he was doing full on T-Rex from Jurassic Park yelling at me, like the end sequence, right when like the T-Rex busts into like the visitor center, like "Mrrr," he was doing that.
Wonderful.
Give him the uppies.
He's on my lap right now.
More
Yeah.
uppies.
I'm talking about you, buddy.
Like, huh?
I
Me
know, you
attention?
hear us saying uppies, and now you want uppies. Double
I
uppies.
had to look around because like I'm in my office upstairs, and usually the cats are downstairs, and I had to turn around to see if there was a cat with me, and there is a cat on the love sack behind me, and he's just chilling, and I don't want to. He's the big one, and I don't want to summon him onto the desk where he's going to most assuredly knock everything over.
Love sack, kitty love sack.
God, he loves it. It's just the biggest cat bed in the universe to him.
Love sack, kitty.
Oh, sir, cutie. Oslo, Cherry. How you guys been?
Doing good. He made
Surviving
pie
another week?
last night, which was my
Ooh.
favorite.
Oh, that
Very
sounds
tasty. I ate
fantastic.
much.
I made a pela.
A paella.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just big chilling basically last few days.
Yeah.
Slightly relaxed for once, which is nice.
Feels good, man. How the YouTube stuff been?
It's going good. It's going good. Yeah, I feel like the regular talk series are kind of starting to find their identities a little bit, which is good.
Nice.
Yeah. sort of settling into it a little bit more.
Mhm.
Having fun with it. It's a fuck ton of work.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. Like, I'm doing
aren't even days off anymore.
Like, I'm mostly doing, like, the thumbs and stuff for Sav's videos, and he's doing his own editing and stuff, and yeah, he's been putting in a lot of time into that, too. It's tough. It's hard work.
Yeah.
I also have a cat assistant. Starbuck, come here. There we go.
Alright, everybody,
Why are you-
grab your felines. Make sure they are not on the table. Make sure to guard your water glasses, because we're going to do a quick recap of what happened in the previous session of Arctis. This will also help for C-Swab, because he was not with us last session, but we gave him a quick briefing about what went down earlier, but for you viewers out there, previously on Arctis. Let's try that again. Previously on Arctis. As you all rode the Audacity down into the abyss where the aquatic lich Nerys Flowborn currently made her lair. You passed by some bony sharkmen who were guarding the chasm that was underneath the ocean, guarded by the natural pressure of the water around it. And a coral drake also greeted your swimming ship as it entered the abyss, and let you pass after you showed off the very good copycat of Narcissa's skull. And as Rain insisted, you were invited. With the airship parked into a chasm deep underneath the abyss, you found that the pressure was slowly beginning to lessen up, and the ship found a place to park that was just inside a massive pair of double doors adorned with tentacles guarding Nerys's lair. With the Audacity parked outside but still protected by the resilient sphere, the rest of you made your way inside after spotting another pair of double doors that also sported the same sort of tentacle-like emblems, and you found yourself within the Lich's lair itself, the Abyss Clutch. A bit of bioluminescent coral provided very meager lighting inside. There was a door to your left, adorned with the same tentacle motif as the outside, but the entrance to the right, which was open for everyone to see, contained a host of Sahagin that were very busy torturing some sea elves, wrapping them in kelp, keeping them inside clams, and slowly crushing them to death. For what reasons they were torturing these people, you do not know, but an adjacent room had a sea hag working on curious soul pearls that were farmed by bone crabs that also happened to be in the room. And instead of battling the sea hag, her sea hound, and her barracuda-headed friends, you opted to talk it out, and made an agreement with the sea hag. She only referred to herself as the Collector, and took up on your offer to leave before, most assuredly, she would be cut down. She left these strange soul pearls in your purview, promises of power, fractured souls that were compressed and contained into these precious gems. And you found one that was entirely functional, a pearl of power. But at what cost? I think Kozlo picked up the pearl of power, but you do know that the methods for this pearl's creation were questionable at best. You found out a little bit more information about Nerys before the sea hag left, but some of the details of the soul pearls still remain a mystery. You have not seen or heard of Kozlo's mom yet. as you continue to search the clutch. The door you opened to the west led to a small hallway, and at the very end of the hallway, the back of a kuatoa, a fishman, with a trout-like head, wielding a trident, had his back to you, and was guarding a much larger hallway inside. That is where we left off, as Seaswab took the captives that you'd rescued from the Sahagins' torture chamber and gently escorted them safely back to the ship. Seaswab is now back and with your group, as you prepare to go down the hallway to see just what else the Abitch The Abitch? We're in the Abitch class? Hello? I'm sorry. The Abyss Clutch. To see what other horrors there are to uncover. The Abitch. I'm not, my brain just broke at that one. I apologize. Let's roll the clip. And let us go back to the clutch. One moment, please. All right, one moment. All right. Seaswab, you have met back up with the rest of your group, and you see Wangdoodle protected by his 2 force ballistas, surrounded by pearls that are scattered everywhere, some the size of baseballs, others the much larger size of softballs even. In the back of the room, you see curious crabs made out of bone, presumably impervious to the pressure of the depths. These crabs have bony-like shells and have made their home inside the deceased skull of another creature. The crabs in the back room are backlit by geothermic activity, and you can sense the heat from the room even where you stand. Bone crabs are busy rolling malformed pearls around in a mixture of sand and heat, and occasionally pick one up and grip it tightly in its claws and then set it back down. The sea hag has warned you to not disturb the bone crabs. But you are a free man, and you can make your own decisions. Wangdoodle, the rest of your party, has gone to the west a little bit and are currently peering around a corner. What do you do?
Well, it wouldn't be fair if I didn't go over and join them.
Flanked by your ballistas, you move into the hallway. Rain is providing possibly the only source of bright light aside from the bioluminescent coral that is currently sitting on the walls. Rain is peering around the corner and sees the back of a Kuatoa guard. This trout-headed man wielding a trident has his back to you currently, and you can hear garbled muttering further on in the room. The guard is not alone and is protecting some activity that is occurring further on in the chamber.
Okay, so how do we want to handle this?
Yeah, do you want to go in quiet or loud? Because I just read it. But,
There's
Yeah,
at least
if we-
3 of them in there.
yeah.
And Rain, at least from your vantage point, you don't know how big the chamber is. And, just further on, you can hear that there are additional voices, and the Kuotoa guards themselves are not talking.
Well, it is a large open room as far as I can tell, so I don't know. I don't think we're really going to be able to pick anybody off stealthily without alerting everyone else. So,
Loud
Loud?
and proud. Alright.
Grabella is gonna run down the stairs.
Hi.
All right. One moment, please, as Grabella runs closer into the room. As Grabella
Thanks, first
sprints
in the
down the
future.
stairs. Let's see if the Kuotoa guard is surprised. Grabella, make me a quick stealth check.
Oh god. Oh, I do actually have stealth. I forgot I took a
Stealthily
perk
bum
that.
rush this gentleman,
And you are
please.
going to make it with disadvantage, ma'am.
Yeah, I have to make it a disadvantage.
From
Still
one
not
to
bad.
Kool-Aid Man, how loud was this entrance?
Not bad, not bad. But he did notice me.
He did notice you as you quickly go down the stairs. Even though you are underwater and are suspended and swimming, he still hears you gurgling about. And Grabella, as you are currently there, you do notice that this chamber opens up into a much larger chamber that goes to the north. And you can spy the back of a deep one further in. And you remember these deep ones as you saw them in Maginox. These empty-eyed and piranha-toothed humans have given themselves up to a darker cause. They must be the source
like
of the
that.
gurgling and perhaps chanting that you had heard earlier. I will see next if the other Kuotoa guards notice you. One second. That one does. That one does not, and he will not be able to participate on this round. One moment, please. We will remove this boy. That one did not see you. Make sure I'm removing the correct one from combat here. We will start with one initial round of the active combatants, which will be the two Kuotoa that noticed Grabella, Grabella and Rain. And the rest of you that are in the back, Seaswab, Wangdoodle, and Coslow, you can decide what you're going to do next, as Grabella ran in without much warning. Grabella and Rain, roll for initiative.
Damn, you should roll for me. With advantage.
That is not a particularly good roll for you, Grabella. The Kuotoa guard got clearly surprised to see you coming down as you float up to him and say, "Hey,"
Hi.
whirls around, and levels his trident at you and says something in garbled Undercommon. Do you speak Undercommon?
I don't think so.
He sees that
That sounds nice.
you do not belong here, and levels his trident at you. One moment. Looks like this has disadvantage. Grabella, that will hit. Any valid reactions you wish to use?
It says I could do mage slayer attack, but that doesn't seem correct. Well, is it a magical weapon?
He is using a magical weapon. He did not cast a spell, though.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I was just
yeah, it's only if a creature within 5 feet casts a spell. Yeah, so it just brings up all your reactions, but doesn't check if they're valid or not. It's just like,
Gotcha.
do you wanna maybe do this?
Yeah. I thought I had my sapphire buckler.
No, you traded that for a different shield.
Oh, that's right.
I do just want to chime in. I don't know what Kuatoa are, but Grabella does have protection from good and evil up, which gives her, I believe, 2 armor class against Fae, Fiends, Celestial, Undead, and Aberrations, I think, if it applies.
A Kuatoa is none of those.
Yeah.
A half-hearted spear strike with his offhand manages to glance Grabella. And Grabella, you are not raging, so you do take full damage from that stab. Rain, you're up. As Grabella floats down the stairs, the Kuatoa had noticed her and quickly stabbed forward with his trident, hitting Grabella in the shoulder. What do you do?
We will activate Blade Song. And loop.
All right, Rain, just to give you.
Boy.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this room. Rain,
Our
is you.
buddy.
Oh, Rain. All right, I'm gonna pause it real quick because there's a fuck ton going on in this room. As you step in, glance over your shoulder just to give you an idea of what's going on. This appears to be some large ritual chamber. Large runes are scrawled into the floor. You see Kuatoa guards, too, to the south, guarding another hallway that goes further in. The pillars that are currently lining the sides of the room are battered and broken, and in many places not providing a lot of cover and just hanging on from total deterioration. There's a significant amount of deep ones in this room. Their arms are extended to the side, their heads tilted back in some mutual adoration they are currently doing. Are they chanting or worshipping? They're not sure. The very ends of the room, aside from the dotted deep ones, you see another Kuatoa. This one wielding a wicked hook and a set of pincers. This fish-headed man has his back to you and is gazing up at a ritualistic stone platform that lies at the very end of the room. A Kuatoa archpriest wielding a staff and wearing robes is decorated with seashells from the abyss and is too enraptured at what is going on at the northern parts of the room. Your good friend, the Archimandrite, is also here, and it does not look like he is leading this procession. The Archimandrite is currently kneeling in front of 2 serpentine creatures, as he is flanked by 2 Deep One hybrid priests. The serpentine creatures, Rain, while they look similar to Naga, their twisted and lizard-like forms have arms that end in wicked hooks. They look similar aside from a vague color difference, and both of them are gazing down at the Archimandrite with disdain, pointing their hooks at them as the Archimandrite kneels with his head down. These must be his masters. Rain, as you enter the room, you are glowing with a significant amount of light, and may gather the attention of the assembled. But for now, you are currently behind the Kuatoa guard. What do you do?
All right, boys, lots of shit. Just shoot down there. And Rain's gonna turn around and stab this motherfucker.
One second. Did you hit with that? Yeah, you did. Okay.
I think so. Probably.
Another look. The Kuotoa does not use a reaction, and your blade bites deep into his fishy flesh. Roll damage. Rain, a quick strike behind the Kuotoa brings him down. He's not as hardy as you expected him to be, and he bleeds out in the water, creating a red cloud that dissipates from his body.
Well.
Are the last things he says.
So he went 5, 10. We'll see if we can help out Grabella kill the only guys who maybe saw us. Wait, actually, which one is? The one I have targeted is the one who's in initiative, right?
No, the other one.
Oh, the other one? Oh,
This one.
Well, fuck it. Well, Rain could just go ahead and get there, I guess. Yeah. We'll just go ahead and stab him as well.
That'll hit.
And we will... I guess we don't need it. It's fine.
Rain, as you
gonna
move
throw
over
range
to
point.
the other guard, they don't put up much of a fight and immediately perish with a quick strike of your blade. They aren't wearing heavy armor by any means and possibly serve as lookouts more than actual guards.
All right. That actually, Rain will insight check one of the wastroliths.
Go ahead and insight check, and then afterwards you can make me an arcana or a religion check to see if you can know more. That insight check is not high enough to divine any information.
All right. That's the end of Rain's turn.
Rain, make me an arcana or a religion check, please.
We'll do arcana.
Alright, very good. Rain, you believe this to be a wastrolith. And wastroliths are generally found in the deepest places of the ocean. And they are prone to contaminating the water the water around them. They're extremely noxious, and if you discover them in rivers or anything near civilization, they can quickly poison an entire city's water supply.
Big poopers is what I'm hearing.
Yes. They are demons as well, and they use their corrupted water in order to corrupt souls. That is all I will tell you at this time.
Good thing we've got protection from good and evil up on you, Grabella. That is the end of Rain's turn, though. So.
Okay. That will be... Now, Grabella, the Kuotoa, at least that have immediately noticed you, are dead, but Rain is glowing with bright light, and she's currently standing in that ritual chamber. You could potentially get the drop on something that is further in the room, or take out that other guard. It's up to you.
She sees that Rain is handling the guards pretty good, so she's gonna go after the deep one, because she assumes that's the next biggest threat. So... Hello. Oh, there's many deep ones. Wow. You were the deep one of choice. Oh god, I hit the wrong button.
Oh no.
I'm very good at this.
Grabella, and then just keep in mind, you are underwater, so you cannot use a fly speed, and you do have to use your normal movement speed because you are not hasted. I just want to make sure you can make that. What's your movement? Started here.
Actually, that is gonna put me
50 feet. Might be a little too far.
It is a little too far, so I'm gonna have to. What happens if I
You started
see the
here
guy and change directions? Like, can I make it to him? I can't make it to him, so we'll go with this guy instead.
It works. Yeah, fly does not work underwater. You'd have to use either your swim speed or just your your swim speed or your walk speed.
Yeah, I don't know why it has it at just fly. I don't know if it thinks my wings are on. It thinks my wings are on. There we go, I fixed it.
That'll hit. You get the drop on the deep one, who did not see you coming. A glancing blow off the chitinous outer shell reminds you of the crabs, or even the bone crabs within, as the deep one slowly turns.
Radiant damage. Radiant damage.
Yes. I thought I had copy-pasted that equation somewhere, and now I can't find it.
That is your Divine
like a D6
Fury
plus 6?
feature. Yeah, so it's 1d6 plus half your barbarian level. 1d6 plus 6.
Oh my god, kitty. Sorry about the purr ASMR, that might be great. Oh my god, buddy. 26 plus 6. I'm just gonna put it here so I can copy pasta it in the future.
Alright, next round. 7 damage to the deep one.
And then we go again. Actually, no. Well, I think I'm gonna bonus action rage and then hit him again.
Okay.
Where's my rage it button? There it is.
Alright, Grabella, your rage once again reactivates.
No, we are gonna boop the scoot. One more time.
Swinging the sword again, you bite into the crab-like flesh of the deep one. Roll damage. A shallow cuts, but he still bleeds.
12 on the back of that.
12 damage. 1 second. Oops. Sure, let's see. It is the first creature you hit on each of your turns. So it is, and it's only while you are raging. Okay.
Okay.
So you did it, let's see, you already did it once this turn. From the first attack. So it doesn't carry over for each strike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is.
Just want to make sure we're using it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Grabella, you used your bonus action and 2 actions, and I believe most of your move. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
That's it.
Very good. As for the rest of you, it seems like Rain and Grabella have both run in deeper. I'm going to add all of you to combat. Also, just for Wangdoodle, there is just a current issue with your ballistas. They are providing the +2 armor, but they're currently stacking. And which is not intended. So the +2 bonuses are currently stacking, so either we can turn off of ballista, or preferably if they're too close together and overlapping, we'll just have to make sure that we're calculating armor class correctly.
Yep. I mean, I do like providing, wall-to-wall coverage.
I mean, a little bit ridiculous, yes. I will remove those combatants. Also Eldritch Cannon. Kozlo Seaswab Wangdoodle, roll initiative for me. This Kuotoa guard will definitely see rain now. And we're going to also add everything else in the room to the initiative order. And suddenly, it's a Baldur's Gate 3 combat, ladies and gentlemen.
We were invited, Rain says as she slowly pulls the sword out of the Kuotoa guard.
Not invited to do that!
Says who?
How many fucking mobs are in there? Jesus Christ.
Oh, very many.
Every.
We have gone to a place with some stuff.
I love it when they just run in. Alright, hold on, let me get to the top of round 2
here. We don't got
here.
time for this. It's fine. Just murder it all. We ain't leaving any demons behind. Let's go.
Top, to the top. Very good. Top of round 2, one of the Wastralists see the glowing form of Queen Rain adorned with her crown of stars enter the room and proceed to slay some of the Kuotoa guards. And they say with hissed words,
You there? Oh, why, if it isn't the invited queen, have you come to seek redemption?
Redemption for what?
Have you come to grovel at the tentacles of Nerys Flowborn for your misguided self?
No, I've come to mostly murder you all for stealing my citizenry and subjecting them to torture.
Then you shall face us combined. We are disciples of Narcissa. Our forms changed. We are more powerful than you could fathom, and you have come here to die.
Well, but you see, the problem is you're still minions of a shit wizard, so I can fathom quite a lot.
Our boons come from the depths. Come, Hukua. Let us show our misguided queen why she should fear the abyss.
The two serpentine figures with hooks for hands both begin to writhe and gyrate underwater, and the water around them begins to get cloudy.
Oh no, they're going to dance me to death.
At the start of each of the Wastralists' turns, exposed water within 30 feet of them becomes befouled. Underwater, it makes them lightly obscured, unless something else clears it away. A creature that may consume this foul water or swim in it must make a DC 18 con save. On a successful save, you're immune to it for 24 hours, but if you fail, you're going to take poison damage and you're poisoned for a minute. Now, if the demon, or another demon, drinks this foul water as an action, he can gain 2d10 temp HP. As he moves about, the water around him begins to be cloudy, slightly obscuring his presence, and a murky, disgusting moss begins to flow about him. 1 second, let me just give him a little bit of a light source so you can see this murk coming off him in a 30-foot radius. We will make it the most hideous color of green I could possibly imagine. The green water, murky like a swamp, slightly obscures him from view. And like a dog.
Christina,
Yeah. What's up?
I just wanted to ask a clarifying question.
Sure.
So, does this? It takes him an action to activate it. Does it follow him? Is that how this works?
It does. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he is polluting the water around him.
Okay. Cool.
He will move his full swim speed. He swims through the water quick as a flash, making it to Grabella. And Grabella, the water around him again is murky, making him hard to see. But you can feel, as he gets closer, the water around you slowly begins to burn your exposed flesh. One moment, please.
What kind of burn is it?
Let's see. Let's see, if you are consuming it or swimming in it. Grabella, so you're swimming in it right now. Make me a DC 18 con save.
What kind of... Is it poison, acid, fire?
It is poison.
Okay, so I have a resistance to it.
Perfect.
Con save, you said?
Con save. Mm-hmm.
Well,
easy. Grabella,
It is stinky over here, though, guys.
You are immune to the poison damage he is emanating for 24 hours.
Hell yeah. Good, one less roll to catch.
Damn you. Sorry about that. Sorry about your luck. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
As the Wastrolith gets closer to Grabella and sees that she is not affected by the poison, he begins to become angry and begins gyrating around underwater, creating an extremely strong undertow. If the Wastrolith is underwater, it causes all water within 60 feet of him to be difficult terrain for other creatures until the start of its next turn. Everyone's movement speed is halved. Just if you're within 60 feet, so I'm gonna, if it will help visually, I'm gonna make a big reticle here. Hold on. Let's see, distance, 60. Oh. Did that make it completely dark for everybody?
Well, then.
I apologize, hold
kind
on.
of see it. You're fine.
There we go. There we go. Next up, there's a deep one. All water for all other creatures is difficult terrain, so even the deep ones will be affected by this. He's gonna double move and pass his turn. Rain, you're up.
Come, Ukwa. Let us give these souls to Nerys as a blessing.
Rain, you are currently on, like, quite literally the edge of the difficult terrain.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Rain will bonus action to cast Mind Sliver.
He fails his save, even with advantage, by 1, and is affected by the Mind Sliver.
Accursed witch. You shall be the first to die.
Very, very unlikely, but I like the cut of your jib. do I want to do anything? Actually, yes. I want to insight check him real quick.
Sure. What would you like to know?
What is his dexterity saving throw?
That's a very specific question. He saves at a +4.
Okay. We will go ahead and 100 feet. Let me see if I can measure that out real quick. It's not very spicy yet, so we will hold off on that. And we'll float over here and try to kill this guy. Ooh. Not like that, we won't.
No, Rain, you miss. The swirling water
Even worse.
makes your strike go awry. It almost mana flow almost slips from your grasp.
Is that a 2 and a 1? Must have been a 2 and a 1.
Yeah, that was not good.
No, it wasn't. That is the end of Rain's turn. I'm gonna ensure that. Yep, good.
One of the deep ones, also affected by the difficult terrain, slowly moves through the churning water. He will do his full double move. Also affected by the churn, the deep ones slowly swim closer to combat. The Kuotoa guard turns to Rain. Ah!
Hey there.
And attempts to throw a net on you. That'll miss. And the net goes wide. He looks at the reflection that was once Rain, but now is just his net on the ground. Looks towards the rest of the Wasterliths that are coming, and just goes, The hybrid priest.
I feel a little bad for him.
One of the hybrid priests in the back checks to see if he can cast this from a distance. 300 feet. Yeah, I think that might do it. Oh yeah, I can get this whole room. Just checking. One of the hybrid priests in the back, going from chanting and worshipping the Wasterliths to casting a spell. Begins summoning a massive ice storm, and will place it directly upon Grabella's head. The water cools around you quickly, Grabella. Make me that save. You make the save, DC 12. You make it easily with an 18. And although you avoid the potential difficult terrain that may have been caused by the ice shards floating around you, you cannot avoid the difficult terrain that is created by the Wasterlith. You only take 7 damage from the burst of cold around you. However, it does leave the terrain difficult, even if the Wasterlith leaves the area. Next up, one of the deep ones that is currently in front of Grabella is going to move to the other side of Grabella. where he is flanking with his Deep One friend. A moment, please. He will slash with his claws. He will have advantage on this. Grabella, you're hit by his slashing claws. I don't think you have a valid reaction. Might just be bringing up your Mage Slayer one.
Mm-hmm. Well.
And that'll hit. A quick swipe across your the side of your face, Grabella, leaves a deep mark. And you are raging, so it's half damage. You take 7 slashing damage from the Deep One's piranha sharp claws. Affected by the swirling pressure, another Deep One struggles to get closer. There is a lot going on here.
Tina's playing with all her toys, all her mans.
Every man. 60 feet. Okay. The Kuatoa Whip will cast Shield of Faith on the Wastrolith, giving him +2 AC for the duration. Sea Swab, you're up. Horrible sounds are coming from the room to the west.
Does anything bad happen to me if I leave this force field thing?
No. You'll just be -2 AC because they're currently granting you cover.
Oops, that's...
Sea Swab, as you enter the room, you notice the waters in here are swirling around violently. So, before you move too far. So, from here, you'll probably see like a very light gray circle. I'm gonna actually make it a little bit more visible. But that's all gonna be difficult terrain. So from the moment you get about, I would say, like within line of sight of the Wastrolith, this will start being difficult terrain. As you see the waters churning inside the chamber. And you can see where the, yeah, you can kind of see where the outline of the difficult terrain is, but I will make it a little bit darker.
I definitely can't see it.
One second. I'll fix it. I'll just do a glowing outline. I'll make it.
I just don't think I can see it because I'm colorblind, not because of... Oh god.
Woo! Too much! Way too much! It's only supposed to be outlining the outside of it. Ah! Also probably doesn't help that I made it bright fucking green.
It's just a deep sea rave.
That's good. That's good right there.
We need to kill this guy for no other reason than his assault on our retinas. Jesus.
That's fine.
Alright, what else you want to do, C-Swap?
Alrighty, so that's my move as to where I'm at anyway. So I'm going to cast Shatter. That seems like a good idea.
Oh yeah, seems good. Who are you gonna shatter?
I'll target this deep one right here.
Okay. Deep One fails his con save. And takes 5 force damage from the shatter. There are no valid creatures within 10 feet of you, so unfortunately no Heart of the Storm.
And then I'm gonna insight check this guy. Nope.
Oh, that is not high enough.
Alrighty. That will end my turn.
Grabella, you're up. You're currently flanked by 2 deep ones and a Wastrolith breathed in horrible energy. You are immune to the poison aura around the Wastrolith. However, everything around you is difficult terrain.
Goodness.
Do you like the taste of my befouled water, undead? Wouldn't it be easier for you to just give up and become one with Nerese's army?
No, it actually doesn't bother me.
What?
Yeah, sorry about your luck on that one.
Oh, can I not cast spells down here?
You're raging.
Oh, that's right. Okay. And we whack.
That'll hit. Even with the protections given to him by the priest in the back, you manage to get through his armor. And a quick slash causes him to
18.
I'll apply the other 7 damage.
You dare?
That'll also hit.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
rolls.
And no radiant damage on that one, correct? I did
Correct.
that
It's
right,
only
Carmen?
once a turn.
Oh, good. And then I guess we're gonna spike him.
Oh yeah. Slam him. That'll hit.
Yeah.
While rolling insane damage. However, the Wastrolith does not seem to be as affected by the armor spike attack as he is your magical weapon.
I'm gonna do this and know that it's likely gonna fail, but yeah. No, all right. Anyway.
Divine any information from the lizard-like creature.
I'm gonna leave that to someone else. That'll end my turn.
One of the deep ones in the back, seeing the churning water, will double move forward.
Help me, Hukwa.
Moving past the rest of the assembled in the chamber. Let's see. This thing, he's gonna move his full move. He is not affected by the other Wastrolith stuff. I'll move 80.
Do not fear, caster. I am here. Let us give these surface dwellers to Nerese on a plate.
Looking around, the Wastrolith is gonna figure out what he wants to do. Let's see, how far away is Rain? 60 feet. As he points his hooked hand towards Rain, he makes a swirling motion in the water, and a spout appears underneath the waves. He launches a spout of water towards Rain. Rain, you're gonna have to make me a DC 17 strength save. Disadvantage if you're underwater.
I have advantage against magic and spell saving throws, though.
Okay, so this will be just normal then.
Right?
Yep.
Not that it super matters. Oh shit! Get fucked!
Wow! Rain, you are damaged by that if you want to use a reaction. I don't know if you have something that's valid.
What is it? It's acid damage?
It is acid damage.
Sure. I never cast it, so we'll absorb elements.
What? Alright, half damage from the acid attack. I'm assuming you are going to resist against acid.
Yep.
The sound was incredibly unsettling.
Yeah, it was. That was weird.
The sound of the slurping underwater as he tries to vortex suck Rain closer to her only ends up with a little bit of polluted water stinging Rain's eyes. Rain, you are not pulled 60 feet towards the Wasterlith. You do not take 25 acid damage. In fact, you only take 6 acid damage as you cast Absorb Elements. And Wasterlith bares his teeth in frustration.
Idiot! Useless! Ukwa!
Really, Hukua, that was really useless. Also, thank you both so much for sharing your names. It was very, very appreciated.
What?
Archimandrite goes.
Archimandrite
He's smart. He's like,
He's actually wondering if he wants to get in this fight. Grabella or Rain, you can visibly see the Archimandrite hesitate in the back. Grabella, I will allow you to potentially try and convince the Archimandrite to not join combat. He's on the fence.
You know, might be good to stay out of this, buddy. Just gonna throw that out there. We tend to let people go if they aren't a problem.
She just stares at everyone around her,
make
letting
me
them know they are my problem.
Make me a persuasion check.
This will be. You know, that was better than I thought it was gonna be.
hell yeah.
He takes a couple of steps back, and instead of being offensive, he is just going to go and walk a couple steps back here.
Protect that altar, buddy.
And he's gonna cast Bless on himself.
Just himself?
Just himself.
Amazing.
I don't know what you did, Queen Rain, but hell yeah.
Amazing, incredible. No notes.
For this round, Grabella, he will only cast Bless on himself and pass turn. Oslo, you're up.
Hooray. So Kozlo's gonna start by peeking around the corner just to even see what the heck is going on.
So many things.
It's awful.
Oh, got it. How are there 2 of me now? What's going on?
This seems normal, huh?
Oh, that's too hard. That's too hard.
Is that our boss music for them?
That's what they should be hearing, to be honest.
Hi, but yeah, you're so cute.
I don't know which of these is mine.
It's this one. It's the middle one. The one to the north of Wangdoodle.
Oh, it seems to not actually be mine for some reason.
Oh! Sorry, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna put your... I was trying something earlier. Was that your flamethrower or force ballista?
It was the flamethrower, yeah.
Flamethrower, alright. I was double checking.
Got the zoomies.
Stats. Your Zoomy lad is back.
Alright. It's very excited, but it can't do anything. Kozlo's equally excited, but can't do much. When I come around the corner, does it look like this deep one up over here is doing anything, or is he just chilling?
He is making his way through the swirling vortex of water slowly towards Rain.
All right. I'm going to attempt to...
Oh, what would you like to know?
I'd like to know how hurt this guy is. The one
I will tell you he is not hurt at all. But I will also show you his hit point bar, which will be full.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to say. I just said it incorrectly.
No, it's all good.
All right. Then cannon can't reach. Kozla, I'm like weird and tiny for some reason. I don't know what's going on. I'm like slightly off the grid for me.
Oh, you're not on that tile?
I'm like on it, but now there's two of me, and I think I just need to
I would
I'll
reload,
finish
yeah.
my turn first, though.
Yeah.
I should be able to finish my turn. So I will just chuck a firebolt at that guy.
Gonna have a fish fry. Nope. Apparently this is the immortal Kuotoa of death.
Great.
I don't like that one very much. He's slippery.
I think he could be a buddy, actually.
And that will end my turn. I will reload.
The Kuotoa Archpriest in the back. He will cast Spirit Guardians on himself. As small spiritual fish begin to fly out of the Archpriest in the back, protecting him. Oh my! From the evil incursion of the surface dwellers. Through the difficult terrain, he will only move. Let me double check his swim speed. He will only move 15 feet. A deep one in the back also has similar ideas. Let's see, what is the range on this? Oh, he's not close enough. Okay, not difficult terrain. It's 5 feet. Difficult terrain, 10 feet. I don't think he actually can hit. You are 5 feet out of his range.
Nailed it.
He will cast Ice Storm instead. Oh, we're gonna have so much difficult terrain. Where did my Ice Storm go? Hello?
Why does it feel like whenever we have a big room, we always just fill it with Venn diagrams that make everybody slow as shit?
I love it. My god, the Ice Storm, it's so loud! Oh, it's each creature. It's not each creature of your choice. Alright. Grabella and that deep one. Let's see you make a save. Deep one saves. He crits it. Grabella, you succeed by 1. And the ice that is currently surrounding you becomes a churny snow cone texture, as it also reduces your visibility and makes it difficult terrain around you. And the deep one next to you also seems used to the cold of the depths. You and him only take 8 damage from the ice storm. Wangdoodle, you're up. Welcome to the bottom of the initiative order.
Oh, goodness. All right, cool. If it's left up to me, then things have really gone wrong. Okay. I'm going to slip down here, see how much we can see. Oop, that might have been too far, actually. All right. Excellent.
Is it excellent?
I wanted All right, let's not put a template down. Let's not do that. All right. Oh, good. I have so much range. Perfect.
I like that like none of you guys are seeing even like a quarter of what's in this room.
Yeah.
I see the list of the initiative order, and I'm like, I can see 3 things.
Yeah, Grabella is definitely gonna need a fireball behind everything near her at some point. Just put that out there. Or whatever we can't do.
Wangdoodle, are you moving your force ballista somewhere?
Oh no! Oh wait, did I have 2 force ballistas?
You did.
I guess I had 2 force ballistas. Excellent. Okay, good. Yeah, because that's going to be needed. All right, and then the other one's just going to shimmy down there. I can't throw both of them. Bonus action to activate the cannons. I can't really move beyond there. But you know what? This guard down here. See if I can learn anything about him.
No, he's a mystery to all.
But he's big enough to target. Let's do it.
It's just a fish. Force ballista.
Fish in a barrel.
Oh god.
Papa, stop purring the mic.
That'll hit. Oh god. The Kuotoa guard does not go down as you will pepper him with a force blast from the cannon. He lifts his shield to take the brunt of the blow. Do you want to push him back 5 feet?
I don't know if he... I don't really want to, no. My line of sight's not that great.
That is entirely up to you.
No, but we might with this other one, because I've got 2 of these boys.
That'll also hit. Oh god, from downtown! Rain, you just hear the sub-aquatic sounds of blurp, blurp, as 2 waves of force come rocketing towards the Kuotoa, who quickly dissolves into a red mist.
Not quite sure what that was, but it's gone now.
Thanks, Wangdoodle.
His chum now.
Yeah, of course, anytime. That'll be it for my turn. I think I can't... Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how that went.
Not bad, not bad. Top of the round, round 3. Grabella, you are currently immune to the poison field that Wastrolith Casta is emanating. And let's double check to see if his undertow... it is the start of his turn. He will cast undertow again, just to keep it active. So he will continue making the water within 60 feet as a bonus action, creating the massive undertow and making everything difficult terrain within 60 feet of him. Well... Oh, he is still mind-slivered, too. Alright. Let me get the lay of the land here real quick. Wonder if I can grab Rain again. Rain, do you still have that absorb elements up, right? Until the start of your next turn, is that right?
Yes, until I use it.
Oh, yep. Alright.
Oh, yeah, because there's 2 parts of it. I'm resistant. Yeah. I'm resistant to it through my turn, and then I also, when I use when I attack somebody, they'll take extra acid damage.
Alright. He will turn to Grabella, bearing his barracuda-like teeth. And he will He will go in on Gerbella. He swings a hooked claw towards her direction. Let me just double check. This is telling me to make this with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that because you have protection from good and evil on?
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's awesome.
Listen
that it
here.
Works, like magically.
Listen
If
here.
it's
How
slashing
dare you?
or piercing, I take. Yeah, it looks like it's slashing. I take half.
The first claw that he swipes at you will miss. He narrows his eyes and tries again. That too will miss. And you know what? He is also going to Grasping Spout Rain. Because he can do 2 claw attacks and try and grasp. Alright, Rain. Try this again. As he points the hook in your direction, he forces you to make a strength save.
That's not gonna work that time.
Oh, that is not gonna work. Rain, you are going to be pulled 60 feet towards the Wastrolith. As both Kozlo, Seaswab, and Wangdoodle just see Rain suddenly vortexed across the room. Rain, you are now currently in his terrible poison cloud. 1 second. Rain, you are swimming in his disgusting water. Make me a DC 18 con save. You make it with 22! Alright, apparently no fun allowed for the DM today. As Rain, you are now immune to the poison damage for 24 hours.
Well, that actually changes up dramatically what I was about to do, so probably not in a good way for them.
As he looks down at Rain, his lips peeled back in a smile. He sees her hurtling towards him from the grasping spout. But when Rain gets there, he expects her to melt from the acid and corruption he's emanating, and sees that she is, relatively nonplussed.
Your
Probably
flesh
didn't want to do that.
should be melting off by now.
One of the deep ones currently flanking Gerbella.
We got quite the party going on over here.
Yeah, apparently. He will roll this normally because he is flanking. And he will miss. His claw is going wide. The deep one does not have an additional attack. Rain, you're up.
I think we are going to... Do we think we have enough spellcasters in this party? How are y'all feeling back there? Can you take over the casting for a little bit? Wangdoodle, Kozlo, Seaswab?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Plenty of artillery here.
Great. Love to hear it. Rain is going to trace some runes in the air in front of her, and from behind, like a weird, gassy, starry nebula appears, and out steps a metallic feminine form bound by chains with huge fucking claws.
Oh, I did not know that sentence was going to finish with claws or not.
Oh!
And splits down the middle of her chest and like opens up, and on the inside are like these long Iron Maiden spikes, and they just engulf Rain and seal with a crunch.
Clank.
And Rain casts Tensor's transformation on herself.
Oh.
Are you alright? That looked uncomfortable.
We do have cool art for this, but I don't know where it is. So with that,
I feel like I've seen it.
I think that's an action. Yeah, that's an action. So Rain is going to, with her bonus action, hurl a star at Costa because we got a bonus action, and that's already a spell that's been cast.
Okay.
Well.
The Wastrolith dodges. The star mote goes careening on to the back of the room.
Let's see. Rain will step. Rain will not step there. Rain will take a step back. If they would like to take an attack opportunity, they can.
Both of them? Oh, yeah.
I'm stepping away from both of them.
Oh, no. That bug is still happening. Hold on. Yeah, Rain, for some reason, you're, no, it's your Tensor's transformation. It's like, whenever you, like, do anything, it's giving you, like, 50 extra hit points, so you now have, like, 200 temp HP. 1 second.
Oh, weird. I didn't... That's weird.
Yeah, 1 second, let me fix that.
You were just making it go up.
Yeah, number apparently just go up.
Here, can I just reset it?
No, because it's... No, well, hold on. Because right now it's just bugging, and I need to just remove that bonus. Sec. Changes. Move this back down to a very reasonable 50. Okay, that's better. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, so they can both take an attack opportunity on me.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna take a step. I put a step back.
One of the Wastroliths will attempt to bite you, Rain.
Mm-hmm. At disadvantage as well.
Even a 20 will miss. And the other one, too, will attempt to take a bite out of Rain. Both of them chomping at air. Rain, you can get back scot-free.
Rain will just step back here.
Okay.
Just to give Grabella maybe some opportunities.
Fair.
And also to, not eat a fireball, potentially.
Yeah, that is the thing we need to set up for the most.
Rain has very few weaknesses. Fireballs are top of the list.
Yeah. As they should be, to be honest.
Anything else with your turn? Yep. Sounds good. Next up, one of the deep ones, still in the swirling water, is going to try and move towards Rain very slowly. Difficult terrain, he will double move. And pass turn. Deep one to the west will also double move. The difficult terrain making it, hard for everyone to be moving around. One of the hybrid priests in the back. Measure here. 50 feet for Grabella. One of the hybrid priests in the back, he is going to cast Shatter. And he's going to center it, hopefully not on too many of his friends. There. Grabella, a sudden wave of water and a painfully loud noise emanates from near you. Grabella, make me a con save.
Oh boy.
Grabella, you fail, and the ear-splitting noise causes you to take 13 thunder damage.
Now.
He will stay exactly where he is. The deep one behind Grabella takes another slash with his claws. This will be just normal, but Grabella has protection from good and evil, but he is flanking. And rolls a 1, whiffing wildly. Still affected. Oh, he's gonna move 15 feet. He will not have to double move. This deep one heads up to Grabella.
Yes, surround her, tear her apart.
I don't like that plan, thank you.
This is with disadvantage. He is not flanking, and that claw will miss. Kuatoa in the back, who is currently concentrating on shielding one of the wastroliths, will move forward very slowly. 45 feet to Grabella? Yeah. Chanting words of supplication to to Nerys. He points at Grabella with his gnarled staff. Grabella, make me a dex save.
Oh god, buttons.
You succeed. You take no damage from the sacred flame as the water bubbles around you with a sudden darkened light. It dissipates, and the whip looks frustrated. Sea Swab, you're up. Everything past the base of the stairs is going to be difficult terrain.
If you look over to Grabella, she's actually going to look worried for once.
Oh my god. Alright. There's some Chompy.
Alright, where are we putting him? Oh yeah, and what flavor of Chompy do we get today?
Chompy's gonna be Gem. And he's gonna have resistance to necrotic.
Nice.
Chompy.
Chompy.
Let's go ahead and I'm gonna insight the Costa.
Costa? What would you like to know?
Does he have any vulnerabilities?
He does not, but I will tell you that he is resistant to cold damage.
Resistant to cold. Okay. So that will end Sea Swab's turn.
Chompy.
It's Chompy's time to shine. Hold on, my dog's climbing up. Alrighty.
Chompy gonna chomp. The twin wastroliths now face Chompy.
Eridar, Lord of the Burning Legion.
Eridar, Lord of the Subaquatic Legion. That one will miss. That wastrolith is protected by a holy shield, and his armor class is extremely high.
Oh. Alrighty. I can't. If I multi-attack, I can't. It has to be the same target, right?
No, you can choose a different target.
Oh, well then that
If it's in range, you have, looks like 4 valid targets, potentially. You could hit Hukua, Costa, or the 2 deep ones.
I'm gonna hit this deep one between Grabella and Rain. Nope.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Oof.
Chompy still has a breath weapon. Oh yeah, where's this gonna go? Try and maximize. Okay, both of the Wastroliths.
We'll do radiant.
Both of the Wastroliths fail their saving throws and take 9 radiant damage as Chompy breathes pure light upon the demons, who hiss and recoil in terror.
You Chompy!
Accursed light.
That will end Chompy's turn.
Grabella, you're up. You are quickly being swarmed by deep ones and demons.
Yep. I think we just keep whacking.
Grabella, that misses
Missed.
the protected Wastrolith.
You think you can get past the boons given by Nereus? Foolish undead. Give up. Join our legion.
Switch targets.
That'll hit.
That's I'm going to use a disheartening strike on this. Which will, that's my first hit, so we also do this. That is going to, disadvantage on next saving throw, and, ignores if it's immune to frighten.
He is not immune to frighten, so on the next save he makes, it will be with disadvantage.
And she's gonna spike it.
That'll hit. You slam your shoulder into the deep one, piercing its crab-like flesh. It doesn't go down. And your armor spikes make a terrible sound as they retract from the deep one. Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Grabella, you can know 2 things.
I want to know the health bar of the one in front of me and Casta.
Okay. Health bar of Casta too?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to know how much murder to perform.
I have so much going for me.
Grabella, does that end your round?
That one there.
Next up, a deep one affected by the swirling water will double move towards the group. Ukua. He's thinking. He's thinking? I'm thinking? It's an action. Okay.
Ah, I see you came with friends. Do they want to join our little soiree?
He points his hooked hand at Sea Swab and attempts to vortex him towards his location. Sea Swab, make me a strength save.
Come here, little bird. Are you lost?
Sea Swab, you take 17 acid damage. Is there anything you want to do to try and prevent that? I don't know if you have anything like absorb elements or...
I do not believe
Alright.
I have anything fancy like that.
You are sucked up into the vortex. Your flesh begins to burn as you get closer to the Wastrolith.
Yes, yes. Drink deep of Castor's corruption.
Sea Swab, you enter their poisoned radius. 1 second. Sea Swab, make me a DC 18 con save.
Stop shaming!
You guys are insane! Okay, all three of you are now immune to the poison that the Wastroliths are putting off through their corrupted water.
Why aren't your feathers burning off? Foolish bird.
I ain't no punk bitch. I'm just kidding.
You are a punk bitch.
Azrael, through Grabella's eyes, actually feels a little bit bad for the Wastroliths because they know how much it sucks when people don't get poisoned.
Oh, the Archimandrite hanging out in the back. Does anybody want to try and convince him to stall on his turn? I will allow Rain, Grabella, and or Sea Swab. Just because you're all in shouting range. But only one of you can try and do it.
Sorry, to do what? I didn't
Try and
hear what
convince
we're-
him. So he's kind of on the fence. The Wastroliths were probably going to kill him, and now he doesn't feel like saving the Wastroliths. So he's not like in combat, but you need to kind of convince him to stay out of combat, or else he's gonna start like, thinking fish thoughts. So if one of you tries to do a persuasion check, you can see if you can try and convince him to do something neutral and pass his turn.
Rain could
not
try
me.
a persuasion. I don't know if Sea Swab's good at it.
No, mine's terrible.
Rain will try.
All right, Rain, make me a persuasion check. Okay, not bad. He's gonna think about it.
Plus a D4. Oh, because he blessed himself.
He blessed himself. He shakes off a bit of the fear and understands where his loyalties lie. Yes, Nerys will most certainly kill him if he doesn't get rid of the outsiders. He swims closer. Cautiously, mind you. Measures the distances here. Apparently blessed. 65 feet for Grabella and Sea Swab. Second, actually. About this. On this, so I have to look at all of these. Okay. The Archimandrite in the back, he's gonna cast Chain Lightning. Let's see. We're gonna do you three. You're all within 30 feet of each other. Oh, I can't target multiple tokens. 1 second. Sorry, it's being very specific. Sea Swab will start it, and it will bounce off of him. Sends a bolt of lightning towards Sea Swab. Make me a dex save. Sea Swab, you succeed by 1! And I believe you are also resistant to this, as the original spell was going to do 47 damage. Sea Swab, you only take 11 damage, as the lightning, more or less, you are a friend of lightning, and it arcs off you somewhat harmlessly, and though you still feel the shock going through your veins. 1 second. we're gonna send another bolt over here. Rain! You are going to be damaged by chain lightning. Do you want to use a reaction?
How much damage was it? He rolls separately each time, so it's 37.
It's going to be halved because you saved. It is lightning damage.
Right. Will Song of Defense, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I have so many hit points.
You do have a lot of hit points.
It's fine. Already did it. Not gonna roll it back.
All right. Rain is virtually unharmed as she brings up the Song of Defense. All right, Grabella, I'm a little worried about this one. The chain lightning arcs off from Rain and now hits you.
You should have never come here.
Ooh, that's going to be the full 35 to Grabella. Grabella, the lightning arcing off of Seaswab, Rain, and yourself passes through your undead heart, and you feel for a moment a blazing heat that you have never felt before. It's different, crackling with lightning. It contrasts with the fire that the fiery power the red dragon heart has given you. And the deep one will pass this turn. Kozlo, you're up.
Cannon will continue to attempt to do something. Kozlo is just now seeing what's actually happening in this room finally.
Oh!
Kozlo,
That seems bad!
everything past the base of the stairs is going to be difficult terrain, so it's going to be double move from here to here to here.
Okay, so then I would have only made it to there. And Cannon would have only made it to there. I mean, I could fireball everything, but that would include 3 of my friends, so that might not be the smartest play.
The guys in the back are all spellcasters. Also valid targets.
Mm-hmm. All of
I
them.
didn't see all of them way up there.
They're way up there, and they're just back there hurling spells.
Okay, is the Archimandrite also in combat, or is he
He
still
is,
fighting?
yeah.
Yep.
He
He's
succeeded on his
lightning bolted us.
wisdom save, and he chained lightning to everybody for a lot of damage.
All right. Well, in that case, what is the range on Fireball? 150 feet.
I think he can hit the whole room. Let's see. How big is this room? This room is 140 feet long-ish.
We ballin'.
Fuck it, we ball!
There, this'll work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Explode.
We do a little boiling.
That's 2 concentration spells that gotta be
It
made
is.
too.
Yep. Oh, the fish
That's
are frying. They're not rolling very well. The Arc Priest and the Whip both fail. The Hybrid Priest and the Archimandrite succeed. 35 damage. Oh my god. To most of these guys. And then the 2 in the back, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, they do both need to make con saves.
Well smited, Sir Kozlo.
Well
I done did a
smoked.
bomb.
See, the concentration save is, let's see, 10 plus the amount of damage taken? Sorry, I forgot the formula.
It's a minimum of 10 or the damage, half the damage taken. So It's what? It's an 18.
So he took 35, half of
19.
35 rounded up. So he's gonna have to make a let's say a DC 18 con save. Oh god.
I think it's half the damage.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I can never remember this because it's a weird formula.
The Archpriest succeeds by 1. And maintains concentration on the holy shield that is protecting Costa. Let's see if the other one fares as well. That one will not, and he loses concentration on... Oh, he's the one. The whip is the one concentrating on Shield of Faith. The protection surrounding Costa shimmer and disappear. Oslo. A fireball was devastating, and most of the Kuatoa back there are looking much, much worse for the wear. What do you do?
I end my turn quietly without trying anything else.
One of the Archpriests is going to move forward slowly as he is still affected by the Tempest that Costa is doing. 30 feet! He cannot hit with the Spiritual Guardians! He's done his full move. The Hybrid Priest in the back. He will move forward 15 feet. And he will, on Grabella, try and cast Sacred Flame. And summoning the name of Nerys, he prays to the depths. Grabella, make me a dex save. Oh, Grabella, you're gonna fail that one, but he only rolled 2 damage. You only take 2 radiant damage from the singeing flame. Wangdoodle, you're up. Most of the chaos is happening inside the room.
Yeah, don't have a whole lot of vision.
I like how Wangdoodle has no idea what's going on in the room.
Alright, hold on, excuse me while I consider action economy.
Sure.
Wangdoodle and being awkwardly boxed out of combats. Name a more iconic duo.
It's called strategic use of tactical objective.
Exactly.
I'm going to dash. Ah, that's much better. Alright, I can see what's going on now.
Actually, that's just normal move. You're fine until you get into the room. And then the waters are swirling.
Oh, that's where it's swirling? Alright,
Yep,
cool.
just
So I don't
starting from like
actually
right
need to-
here.
Alright. So...
Totally good with the normal move there.
Sweet. Oh, I still have 10 feet. Awesome. I guess it'd be 5 going into difficult. Ooh. How do I want to do this? Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Bonus action will be to get them to fire. So we're going to have the cannons do their thing.
Alright, who are they blasting? An Archpriest surrounded by swirling fishy spirits is getting uncomfortably close to the party.
Oh, that's not ideal. Tell you what, let's see if we can pick up anything on this here swirly lad.
You can know 2 things, sir.
Great. How's the con save?
Ooh, are you inciting Costa?
The looks like the Archpriest has the effect on.
Oh, the Archpriest, yes. What is his con save? +3.
Ah, Great. Is the Archpriest vulnerable to an element?
No, he's not.
Ah, good. Glad I could contribute. I think both cannons have line of sight, so let's get to the shooting.
No, the Force Ballista's gonna have to move forward, like one. At least that one right behind you. That's clipping through a wall right here.
Oh, okay. And we'll just adjust it from going down that one to there.
So that Force Ballista cannot hit the Archpriest from that angle. It depends on what your targets are. Needs to be a straight shot. That one can definitely do it.
All right, let's shoot this giant propulsive force of water right back out.
Oh yeah! That'll absolutely hit and roll damage. A massive blast of force will force the Archpriest back 5 feet. I'm assuming you want to do that.
Absolutely. So give our friend some room.
The swirling waters will still make it hard for that Archpriest to get back in with Grabella and Rain. Let's see if you can do it again. Although this Force Ballista is going to have line of sight issues. He can only really hit like these 3.
Ooh.
That's clipping through the wall.
Dare I the domino effect?
Can he do it? Can he pull it off?
Let's find out. Let's find out. Targeting here. Looking for some knockback.
That'll hit. Nine force damage. You want to knock him back and his friend behind him 5 feet.
Yes.
The two get shoved together, both back 5 feet in a domino-like effect. Sea Swab, you suddenly find yourself quite literally surrounded.
I'm not worried. I mean, I'm really worried, but I'm not worried.
Would that knockback have potentially triggered any attacks of opportunity?
Force movement does
Or no,
not.
Yeah, okay. I think that's it. I think that's gonna be it for me. Don't worry, Sea Swab. I got a plan.
Did you not take an action?
You know what? I may not have.
We could really use all the actions used.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought, I'm going to be honest. I convinced myself I was still using that dash.
You crit the insight check and you used both force ballistas, but no, you haven't done anything, Wayne Doodle.
There are many mans.
So many mans. You have a whole ass action.
Sir,
well, I don't see any reason to not. I mean, I can't not do this, right?
Is this the sound of a fireball? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. But where is it going?
That's a very good.
Ooh,
okay,
okay, all right.
Yeah,
oh, that is a chunky fireball.
Yeah, we're gonna do that one.
Oh my god, that is so cursed. Ooh, oh, I saw a 1 in there. Oh, that's not good. That is not... Hukua is the only one that succeeds. Hukua takes half damage. The other Wastrolith, let me take a look here. What is that? How much damage is that? Hold on. 24. Okay.
24.
Just checking all of the deep ones here. The deep ones, however, are vulnerable to fire damage and quickly begin hissing and screaming as the water boils to an uncomfortable temperature around them. The wastreliths, however, fare much better, and they wave off most of the effects of the fireball. The Archpriest in the back just takes the full damage to the face. And he's gonna have to make a concentration check. Half of 24 is 12, DC 12 con save. And he succeeds. The Spirit Guardians stay up.
Oh my god, why do you keep saving all of our stuff?
The poison is one of the nastiest parts of this encounter, so you guys being immune to it right now is possibly saving your butts. Alright, Wangdoodle, with the action sent. Is that end your round?
Yeah, I think now we can very comfortably end the round.
Very good. Top of the round. Round 4. It's Costa's turn. And seeing that Hukua might have the other strange caster under control, turns back to the raging Grabella.
Look how your friends languish in the water. Just drink deep and die.
He is going to try and claw Grabella twice, and then use his spout on a potentially unsuspecting target. This will be... he is not flanking, and you have protection from good and evil. This will be with disadvantage. Oh, a 1 makes the claw go wide. The second one will hit, even with disadvantage. And Grabella, I'm assuming you choose not to use a reaction. That'll hit. Grabella, he slashes at you, normally doing 15 damage, but you are simply too angry to die, and you only take 7. He will look at targets for his grasping spout. He's gonna try and get Rain over here.
I'm right here.
Come here.
Alright, Rain.
Again.
Crits the save. You are not pulled. And nothing is getting through your defenses so far. The acid damage is weak and quickly wafts away with the churning water.
Ah, you slippery one. Now let me make your skull an adornment for Neresa's throne.
Deep one next to Grabella, still flanking with her. Will send in a claw. Let me just check something for that deep one. Oh yeah, he certainly did.
Send in the cloud.
Grabella, you hear the deep one screech under the water as he goes into a frenzied rage. On its next turn, after a deep one takes 10 or more damage in a single attack, which he definitely did from the fireball, has advantage on its claws attack, and he will add +2 to damage if he hits. This will just still be normally done, because Grabella has protection from good and evil. And it'll miss. Rain, you hear the deep ones shriek as they are engulfed in flames, and for a moment it seems to bolster their resolve. What do you do?
We are going to lead with our bonus action. Actually, we'll insight check real quick. We're going to insight check. Well, we're going to do the priest. Nope. Okay. We're going to hurl another star from Rain's crown at the archpriest.
Ooh. That'll
almost crit.
that'll absolutely hit as the star goes arcing between the wastreless. What? The Kuotoa, surrounded by fishy spirits, quickly joins him as Rain's star arcs across the room, passing the shoulders of the wastreless and striking the Archpriest directly in the chest. The rest of his spiritual fish begin feeding on his chum that he leaves behind.
And then Rain is going to try and clean up some of this backline here, because it's getting spicy.
It is spicy.
I'm gonna hit this deep one between Grabella and Rain. Oh, also almost a crit, I think.
Nice shot.
+3, +12, 88. Okay, it is not including... Oh! Okay, so it's not including, because my thing went down for some reason. Tensor's transformation, let me just look up what the damage is supposed to be. Looks like Tensors might be affected by the same thing doing with the haste.
I fixed the haste, now I'm annoyed that Tensors is doing the same thing. I'll fix it for next session.
2D... Oh, hey, I actually already have this saved in the box. I just had to start typing it, and it remembered.
Nice.
Fancy that. Okay.
Woof. 1d8 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2d12 plus 2d8.
We will throw a green flame blade on that as well, because it will hit multiple targets here. Oh, wait. Does green flame blade work now? Hold up.
It should.
We'll just try and cast it with this ability. It
does. It should work.
So that, I think, kills him pretty handily.
It does.
And then 5 feet from me is the guy, I guess, behind me. He takes what? Because it didn't roll it. Yours. Second creature takes fire damage equal to yours. No. From the target to a different creature of your choice. Okay. So at, what is my level? So it's 2d8 and 2d8 plus 5.
48 plus 5?
2d8 plus 5. The other one's, it's 2d8 on one, 2d8 plus 5 on the other, so this is 2d8
gotcha.
plus 5. So this guy takes 19 fire damage.
19 fire damage. He is vulnerable to fire, so he's going to take 38 fire damage.
And hey, that was useful.
It was. This deep one is also now goes into a frenzied rage.
I mean, that's fair. Rain is going to where I think this is all still difficult terrain, isn't it?
Yep.
I think I can try and block flanking at least for Grabella.
Are you going to take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, that's fine.
He will have advantage on this, and he will add +2 to damage.
He's at disadvantage, so it's just a flat.
So just normal? Okay. That'll miss. And his rage subsides.
So that actually, oh yeah, so it consumes his rage. Oh, great. Okay, perfect. That was perfectly calculated. I meant to do that. Totally. Rain will step up right here, and I think that is it. Action, bonus action, and insight. Yep, that's it.
All right. Next up, said deep one will follow Rain. Rain, you are currently being flanked between Costa and the deep one.
Yep.
This attack will be made normally. As he swipes at you with a claw, but the 13 misses. The deep one next to Sea Swab, however. I just double check. He did not take 10 or more damage in a single round, so his attack will not be made with advantage. He slashes a claw at Sea Swab. Sea Swab, I forgot you have abysmally low AC. And that'll hit.
You forget.
I actually did forget that your AC is so low. A deep scratch, Sea Swab. As the Wastrolith had pulled you close, it has made you vulnerable to these attacks. A hybrid priest in the back. Not currently concentrating on any spells. Thinking? He will cast a Sacred Flame on Sea Swab. Sea Swab, make me a dex save. Oh, you fail. Sea Swab, you take 6 radiant damage. And you feel your life force slipping away. Sea Swab, you have 1 hit point.
Ah.
A deep one next to Grabella. Grabella, you are protected by your protection from good and evil, so this deep one's attacks will be made with disadvantage. He's no longer flanking. However, he rolls incredibly high, and the claw hits. Grabella, you only take 3 damage from the attack as you are raging. The Kuotoa Whip. He had his protective spell cast upon the Wastrolith Casta. Let's see what else he is going to do. He's gonna do the same thing, actually. He's going to put... Actually, no, he's not gonna do that. I'm thinking. 5 feet? Oh, it's a 30-foot spell. Measuring 30, 30, 30. He's gonna cast Bane on Sea Swab, Rain, and Grabella. Up to 3 creatures of his choice that he can see within range must make a Charisma saving throw. Whenever a target fails it, okay, Rain. Crit saves. Whenever you make an attack roll or a save before the spell ends. Woo! Why is that so loud? Ah! Sea Swab.
Everybody's also deafened.
Apparently. Rain, you succeed with your Charisma saving throw. However, Grabella and Sea Swab, you fail. And you are both currently baned. Your attack rolls and your saves will be made at a minus 1d4. Sea Swab, you're in a terrible spot. You're up. You have 1 hit point.
Yeah.
You're baned.
But don't worry, I'll be out of this terrible spot. I'm gonna thunder step.
That seems like a fucking-tastic idea. A kaboom!
I hit all of them? Shit, dude.
I hit all of them, and they take an extra d6 from my part of the storm.
Holy shit! Both of the Wastroliths, and I believe both of the deep ones, are also going to make this con save. It's each creature within 10 feet. So it is both of the deep ones. Let me make a couple saves for these guys. DC 14 con. Fails. Fails! Everything. The 2 wastreliths succeed. The 2 deep ones fail. The wastreliths took a little bit of damage from it. However, let's take a look at your... Okay, so 15 damage to the deep ones, and that's thunder. Let me just put it here.
Yeah, that's thunder, and then
And you get out of a very bad situation. It looks like your Heart of the Storm also went through on both of them.
it should hit both deep ones and the wastrelith on the left.
All right, you high rolled it too. All right, let me adjust this. 6 damage to both of those guys. All right, disappearing in an electrical shock that leaves the wastreliths reeling. You find yourself in a much better position now, guarded by the cover that the force ballistas are offering.
Yep, alrighty. I'm gonna insight check the other wastrelith.
What would you like to know?
Just do HP.
All right, Hukua. Looks like. There you go.
And then I'm just gonna move back behind this, behind the ballista too, just for a little bit extra safety. And that will end C-Swap's turn.
Chompy.
Oh, Chompy! Chompy is going to multi-attack. Deep one first. Oh my god, Chompy.
Chompy, get it together.
There we go.
That'll hit. 12 damage to the deep one. Still stands as the crab-like flesh is very resilient. Oh, that's a good breath weapon.
And this will be...
One of the deep ones saves with a 20. The other one fails completely. And Chompy's breath weapon does half damage to one of them and the full 5 damage to the other.
Chompy! That'll be Chompy's end of Chompy's turn.
Very good. Next up, Grabella.
Give me 1 second. Alright, so we need to do this.
Oh yeah, that's a big chug.
No.
Wait, you gave it to the deep
it applied
one!
to the... I didn't mean to give it to the deep one.
Undo.
That's a pretty good roll on that, too.
I will allow you to keep that roll if you want. Actually, no, you get to keep that roll. Plus 54. Grabella, I think you gave it to your temp HP.
Oh, I see that. Ah!
Yeah, you have 108 temp HP for some reason.
Alright.
There we go.
That's an action, and then...
Potion of Supreme Healing. That was a nice roll.
It was very needed, because Carvilla was not doing good. I think we stick to our tried and true here. Do that on that. Missing.
You are
Sweet.
baned, so you miss by 1. The bane actually causes you to miss.
And then... Got that.
That'll hit.
And
Slamming your shoulder into the deep one.
+9.
Plus 9. He still stands, but most of his chitin is finally sheared off. Thanks to, partially in thanks to the various fireballs that have peppered his head.
And that'll be all I can do.
Next up, a confused deep one saunters forward and attempts to attack Chompy. This will be normal and misses with a 1. Next up, Hukua.
Casta, I will sup on your corrupted waters. No, you fool! Kill them! How about my wounds?
You look really rough, Hakua. You should totally heal.
A Wastrolith, he's gonna use his action and consume some of that foul water to gain 2d10 temp HP.
Just give me a con saving throw pop up.
Oh, sorry, I had you targeted. Ignore that. Apologies. Yeah, leave that be. I shouldn't have had you targeted. What is this? Chompy can take an attack of opportunity against the Wastrolith.
Hell yeah.
It looks like he's going to move forward a bit.
Do I do attack or do damage?
It's attack. Yeah, you have to attack. Yeah, see if you hit. That'll miss, and the Wastrolith slithers around. As he swims around the group, he gets into a better position with Grabella.
What is that sweet fragrance I smell? The essence of life.
You must not be smelling me.
A potion? You wish to mend your rotted flesh. But Nerys could do that for you so easily, without the use of such triviality.
Oh no, I had to drink something. It was so difficult.
As he has used his action to heal, he will use his bonus action to cast Undertow. Actually, no, he's gonna use his bonus action to... Yeah, no, he's not. Never mind. The Archimandrite in the back is still thinking about it. Who wants to try and persuade the Archimandrite? All of you are in the room, so I will allow all of you to try it. To see if you can convince him with a persuasion check. Skip his turn. Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
Alright, Wang Doodle. Give me a persuasion check.
Listen, you're really not going to want to do this. Just take a moment and think about things. Don't do the thing you're thinking of doing.
Oh! What? William H. Wangdoodle has been secretly a persuasion ringer the whole time?
See, this is why I shouldn't be doing this.
Seeing that perhaps you can kill the Wastroliths, gives the Archimandrite pause. He is currently blessing himself. He will move back here out of line of sight and watch from the shadows. Kozlo, you're up.
All right. All those guys in the back seem to still be kind of a problem.
Yeah, they're having a good time shielding the Wastroliths and just casting spells on the rest of you.
And I'm just not sure if I can hit all 3 of them with one fireball, which would be the dream. Let's see.
I will take as many as you can get.
Oh god, I accidentally broke
Yeah, I would almost even accept getting hit with a fireball at this point if it, meant
Yeah,
Grabella.
we are in a bad spot.
Fireball,
a
you
little
said.
damage.
What?
This is
Are
one
you
of those
nervous?
hubris fails.
Finding yourself in a cramped space. Perhaps you shouldn't have come to the abyss.
You invited us.
It's true, you did invite us.
No one invited you.
And that's incorrect.
Where are you
Sorry,
launching?
Chompy, but it must be done.
Chompy, no!
Chompy, you're just too big.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
Good placement.
That's good placement.
I thought for sure you were just going to drop it on Grabella and I's head. And I was prepared for that. Like, I was like, man's got to do what man's got to do.
It
Enough
is very
resistant
tempting.
to fire enough, so yeah. Price I need to pay.
Chompy does fail, but 2 deep ones with the force of the blast boil themselves alive and begin to disintegrate in the water. The whip in the back is doing terribly, shards of flesh hanging off of his fishy body. Even the Wastrolith is grimacing a little bit at this point. Both of
Is
the
it
Wastroliths
still-
do save.
Is it still difficult terrain through here?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, everything,
Think
basically
for-
everything in the room. You are fighting against an intense current coming from Wastrolith Asta.
How can I not hit that guy? Yeah, I guess it doesn't reach. Rip. Okay.
You just had a range with the flamethrower?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where I moved from.
Your original spot, let me see.
I think it was right there. Oh, actually, I could move it here.
Yeah, you can move it, like right there. It should work. Yeah, that looks like a good spot.
I'll at least reach this guy.
A quick blast of superheated water. Ooh, he does not make that save. However, his innate resistances. And you notice that he is resistant to fire damage as he blasts the superheated water over Hukua.
Does my elemental adept not apply to my flamethrower?
I don't believe it does.
Like,
Because it would have to be you as the origin.
well, all right then. Fine. I guess I'll just sulk. I only killed 2 things this round. But that will end my turn.
All right. Next up, in the back, a hybrid priest. Once again, he will move forward slowly as he fights the difficult terrain. I'm just taking a look here. Use is 0 out of 1. All right. My guys are running out of spells. Let me just check my range here. That's low. 70 feet. Hybrid Priest is having a good think. He checks the range on Shatter. What did I say it was? I literally just did it. Right here. 70 feet. I cannot hit that. All of these options are not very good. Touch? That is a terrible range. Okay. Alright, I guess we're Sacred Flaming Grabella again. Seems good.
Nerys, Give me your strength.
Rebella, make me a dex save. Oh, you are baned. That is not good. Rebella, you take 4 damage from the sacred flame as Neresa's dark radiance begins to
Do I
form
have
around you.
protection from that, from the good and evil thing, or no?
It doesn't affect that, no.
Okay, just asking.
All good.
That's good. There's a lot of stuff packed into protection from good and evil.
Wangdoodle.
Actually, have you guys heard of our Lord and Savior Azrael?
What is an Azrael?
Oh, he can prevent people from dying, which a lot of you could use real soon.
We have no fear of death. Our souls are with Nerys. She protects us, gives us power.
Sure she does.
Wangdoodle, you're up.
Calculating here. I don't know. This is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna see what I can do.
I always like how the artificers are like, man, this is gonna be a really hard turn. Fireball! Like, oh.
So hard.
Was it a
Playing
hard
pool
turn?
with a
Was
grenade.
it- yeah. Where can I place this?
Taking inspiration from Kozlo, Wangdoodle reaches into his artificer sack and pulls out a couple what looks like scrap iron. He spreads his hands apart and they start to form together into a large, undersea mine shape. He then lifts it over his head and sends it out to send a message.
Oh, we don't like the
Kozlo
mines.
Did Kozlo and Wangdoodle just become best friends?
They
Yeah,
yearn
already
for the
did.
mines.
They yearn for the mines! Oh god. We got 2 artificers in the back. Oh! Oh! Wastrolith Costa succeeds on his save. However, the Kuatoa whip in the back that was casting the protective spell on Costa dies, and the shield immediately dissipates. The hybrid priest,
That's the Bane, right? Shit, that's the Bane, yeah.
that is the Bane, and that disappears entirely. There is a deep one in the back that took, 84 damage from the fireball. He has fallen to a knee. All of his clothes have been burned off. He is hanging on by the slimmest of threads.
It's never too late to convert to our Lord and Savior Azrael.
She just says after the fireball.
It just gargles and digs its nails into the stony floor.
Oh, do you still need some persuasion?
Oh god.
Oh, he's not safe.
Oh, he is not safe. That'll hit. Deselect Costa when you roll damage.
Oh, yeah.
That hybrid priest, he definitely gets hit by the force ballista. I'm gonna undo the damage on Costa. However, the deep one hybrid priest in the very back, blasted by the force ballista, immediately disintegrates. He had 1 hit point left after that fireball.
What was that about not being afraid?
Say your thing again, Wingdoodle. Sorry, I got excited.
Oh, it's fine. It looks like they still need some persuasion. Oh, he's not safe either.
Get away, Doodle!
The other cannon is going to take aim at the priest in the back.
Oh god.
My goodness.
Here it comes! Oh god, that'll hit. The force arcing across the room hits the previously undamaged priest, who slams his back up against the wall.
Oh, and I can keep this going all day. Yeah, I'm not. You know what? Let's see what we can pick up about this priest that's in the back. Oh, why now?
All right, you can know 2 things about the priest.
All right, let's start with health. Let's see how much is left on that one.
That's a good one. All right, one sec. As he was previously undamaged, he is doing relatively okay.
Does he have an ability we have not seen yet?
Let's take a look. He does. The Deep One hybrid priests have the voice of the deeps. He can sway an audience of listeners with its rolling, droning speech and fascinate them for 5 minutes, making them dismiss or forget what they've seen recently on a failed wisdom save.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, that's great. Okay. All right, I'm done.
Very good. As it is the top of the round, and Wastrolith Casta prepares his next attack. It is 9 o'clock, everybody. And that means the session for today will come to a brief pause, and we will continue the battle with the Wastroliths and the Deep Ones next week. You have taken out most of the Deep Ones. Both of the Wastroliths remain. You have a hybrid priest in the back. 3 Deep Ones still left. The Archimandrite hiding around the corner, wondering if he actually wants to be involved in this. Well, not after blasting you with a chain lightning. And Sea-Swab hanging on by 1 hit point. I think it's a good and potentially deadly time to stop.
Yeah. It was looking dicey there until, we gave him the first 2 rounds without our artificers. We can't be more sporting than that.
It's true.
Yeah.
And then they just came around the corner and started slinging fireballs.
So anyway, they started blasting.
And that healing potion came in clutch. I offered it to Wangdoodle, but it's a good thing he didn't take it. I'll just say that.
Yeah, the 54 hit points you gained from the potion. Hopefully Sea-Swab has
my
one.
Beak, I got out.
Yeah, and Sea-Swab teleported out too.
Yeah. Good.
Those Deep Ones were about to, quite literally eat him.
Yeah.
Sea-Swab, do you have any potions on you?
I might have 1 or 2. I don't really know.
You should. I bought a bunch.
Yeah, I do. I do have 1. Yeah.
You've got 1 potion of normal heal. Oh, you have a potion of greater healing. You have 2 of them.
Yeah, but also when I was in a position where I eat a potion, and then I just get
and then you just die.
down again.
The
or
teleport
I
was smart.
Step away.
No, that was the right thing to do. Absolutely teleport out and then quaff a potion on your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, very good, everybody. For now, that will be the end of the session. Thank you for joining me today. Next week, we will hopefully clean up these Wastroliths, or they're going to deliver your skulls to Nerys.
Maybe.
Did you guys have fun today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been a long time since
I like how I
Gravella
asked
had that little XP. or HP,
health?
excuse me. Yeah.
And for Sea-Swab, it's kind of a regular thing, but he handles it with grace.
Yeah, only Christina would be like, "Hey, do you want to house sit for me? But I'm gonna kill you in D&D."
No.
1 HP.
He really does try to just
1
absolutely fucking destroy you every single fight.
Well, it was like she gripped me in, and then it's like, okay, I have to wait till my turn. And hopefully, I don't die in the meantime.
Your turn, 30 minions later.
Yeah. And like the Wastralists just want to grip you into the poison, and then everybody, slowly dies by being poisoned. But now all of you are immune to it, so it's ruined all of their strategy.
Yeah. Devo, we need you to come over and Wingdoodle just to have you both succeed as well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm really liking the placement of the Force Ballistas here and how they're like protecting both Kozlo and Wangdoodle, and then one for C-Swab. Really good placement, honestly.
I'm glad C-Swab teleported over when he did and put Chompy where he did, because the urge to not just warp one of the cannons in and explode it has been so strong.
Oh my god, yes!
For the record, if need be, I can bring out another Chompy.
Oh my god.
Look,
that is true.
I'm not against exploding my own cannons.
Do it.
The Chompy will
That's
live
the most
again.
damage that Chompy's ever taken, so...
Yeah, Chompy took like 35 damage from that fireball.
Yeah, it was
Calculated risk.
it was necessary. I'm sorry, Chompy.
Don't apologize. Chompy can live and die as many times as he needs.
Yes,
Yeah.
witness him.
He's more like a phoenix than anything else.
I'm just so glad that the undersea mine didn't like low roll on damage.
Right? I mean,
All of your guys' like fireballs feel like they've been rolling pretty good.
Yeah, the Wastralists have been just saving really high because they have magic resistance, so they save with advantage on spells. They're going to be kind of tough to crack, especially if they're being protected by the Deep One priests. But it's good that you've been taking them out.
Oh, don't worry. They'll break before we do.
Well, very good. The last two servants of Narcissa Soulblight have offered their souls to a darker power and have now become demons in service of Nerys. And hopefully you can send them back to the abyss where they belong. We will continue this next Monday, wrap it up, as you still need to discover where Rosie Greenfinger may be held here in the Abyss Clutch. Thank you guys for joining me today. I will let you go. Enjoy your evenings. Have fun. I think I have some tacos waiting for me, so I'm going to go enjoy.
Tacos.
I will see you next week for D&D, and then we will hopefully wrap up the Abyss Clutch, and we'll go on our break. So I hope to see you next week.
All right.
Hey, friends.
Good night, everybody.
Hey. Good night.
See you.
Bye. All right, everybody. That is it for Arctis today. What a battle. Offline? Hello? Change scenes? Hello? Okay, I guess my stream deck isn't working. Try that again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let's hope all of the Deep Ones convert from worshipping Nerys to worshipping a smarter power, and that's Azrael. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch our shorts and our funny moments over on YouTube at ArctisDD. Excuse me. Those are just the long VODs. Shorts and funny moments are on Twitter and TikTok on Play Arctis, at Play Arctis. Your stream deck has had software crash on you multiple times? Yeah, like all my buttons went, well, they don't work right now, so that's a little weird. It's on. Looks like it's on. I'll have to check that out. Anyway, I'm your DM, Zarina. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the host from Devo, etc. Emo, thank you for the resub. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Goose, what's going on? What's going on? 2020 site, what's up? Nukiyashi, thank you as always, hanging out in chat. I appreciate you all. We will have more shorts, and we will always have our funny moments coming up on TikTok and Twitter, even during the vacation. So catch up on some of the cool stuff that you have missed, or watch the VODs in full. And hopefully, I will see you all here next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.